My name's Tim Lies. My friends call me Puffy, and I'm an amateur poker player. We're in Aurora right now, Hollywood Casino Aurora. This is my my casino in my backyard here. Yeah, just classic downtown Aurora. What's going on, guys? So I just finished up this session, played for about 3 hours, booked a win of like 300, started with 150, got up to about 700, but then dropped down to like 450 right before I decided to quit. But yeah, we'll get back to the car, break down some of these hands. I'll see you guys right now. Okay, so I took the stairs up to the top of the parking garage. Probably not a good idea. I need to work out or something. So back in the car here, got all the chips here. Got two black hundos and some stacks. 2 stacks of red and a half. Start out with 150. I usually like to buy in short. The game is Omaha Hi high-low limit 1530 with a 2040 kill mixed with stud 8. And we start out with Omaha. Very first hand of the night, I had King, Queen, Jack 8, double suited, hearts and spades. It's not really a hand I would play very often, but I just decided to limp with this one in middle position. Flop is great. Queen 8 4 rainbow. So we flop top 2. There's about 5 players in the hand, and I check it to the initial raiser, who bets 15. Raiser makes it 15 on the flop. 3 other callers. I decide to raise with top 2 pair, trying to scoop it if my 2 pair, if the low doesn't come. The turn is really good. It's a king of hearts, so that gives us queen high flush draw, as well as top 3 pair, kings, queens, and 8s. But right now we're only playing kings and queens, obviously. River's a 3, so that brings in the low. My opponent chose ace deuce for the low, and I take the high down with my kings and queens. And then the next hand is an Omaha hand. I have ace 5 of diamonds with the 5 of clubs and the 3 of spades. So I have ace 5 5 3 with nut diamonds. I make it 30 to go. Callers, about 4 or 5 callers. Flop is queen ace 8 with 2 clubs. So I don't love this flop. I'd prefer a deuce on the flop, and the ace isn't great. But I decide to bet out with the 3-5 second nut low, or the 3-5 low draw, and ace top pair. I figure I could beat him either way. I get 2 callers on the flop. Turn is a deuce, which I think is great for my hand, because it makes my low that much better. It felts deuce 3, it felts deuce 4, if they were calling on the flop for the low. So I check it. Last player to act makes it 40, the raise, or 30, the raise. The other player calls. I decide to make it 60 with the 3-5 low, second nut low, and the other guy, the original raiser, raises again to 90. The last act calls, and I I raise. No, I think I just flat called the 90. So we're 3 ways to a river. The river's a 6. So my low I think is still good. Checks to me. I check just because I'm scared of 3-4 with all the action out there. The last player bets the last street 40. We both call, and the 3-5's good for the low end, so I scoop that end. And my opponent had a set of queens. He shows queen, queen, king, X for the high. And my other opponent had ace 3 for a live 3 for low. So I don't know what he was doing in the hand. But I ended up, that was a good hand for us. I ended that hand with about 470 in chips. Next hand is a Omaha hand. I'm in the small blind, and I look down at ace deuce 3-9 with hearts, with nut hearts for the ace. I love this hand. It's raised pre-flop. I make it to 40. I make it 60. The original raiser makes it 80, and there's 5 players in the hand. The flop I love, it's 5, 6, 10 rainbow. I check it. Goes check, check. Original raiser bets it. 1 call. I re-raise to 60. 2 other callers. Original raiser caps it at 80. And then 5 callers to the turn. The turn is awful. It's a queen. So our low doesn't get there. We have the nut low with counterfeit protection draw, but we just need it to come. Luckily, everyone checks this street. And then the river's also awful, a jack. So the low doesn't get there. We have no high. It checks all around again. And the winner shows a set of 6s on the flop. And that takes it down. Kind of disappointing. We had it capped on the flop and capped pre-flop. So we're in that hand for 160. And there's 5 players in it almost, so it's a big pot. If the low can just come, we get half of that. But we find out after the hand that another player also had ace deuce, so we would have only gotten a quarter if the low did come, unless we hit a 4, which is our gin card, and that'll give us the straight and nut low. That was our best case scenario for that hand. But we lose that one. Kind of disappointing that the low didn't come. This next hand was my biggest come up of the night. Best hand of the night, probably. After that ace deuce 3, I was down from 470 to about 300. Kind of disappointing. But this hand we look down at ace 3, king 10, and the king is suited with the 10 of clubs. Flop is really good. It's raised pre-flop, so it's $40 pre-flop to go. 5 callers. Flop is good. It's the flop is king 10 4. So we flop top 2 pair. The small blind raises, and 3 callers. We raise with top 2 pair to 30, and everyone calls. So 4 or 5 people in the hand. The turn doesn't look good. It's a 4. No, the turn doesn't look good. It's a 4. So anyone with a 4 now has trips, which is better than my 2 pair. It checks all the way around to me, and I decide to check. I'm last to act in this hand. The river is a gin card. It's the king. So we got kings full of 10s. No way we're losing this pot. There's already 300 in the pot. And the small blind raises, which is music to my ears, because we have the nuts here, besides quad 4s. So small blind raises, 2 other callers. I raise to 60. Small blind and another caller fold. Last player calls. He had king queen. for Trip Kings, and we take that one down. After that hand, we're at about $700, so up from 150 to 700, looking good. And then I decide that after a couple of orbits, I'm gonna get out of there. It's been about 3 hours at this point. The last two hands of the night, she gives me ace deuce twice, ace deuce queen 5, and ace deuce queen X. The low doesn't come either time, so we lose $60 and $40 pre-flop on those two hands, bringing us from about 600 to about 500, and that's pretty much what we left the session with. 465 was that session. So not a bad session, you know. I'm used to hitting the felt in this game, cause it's a lot of action, and I'm glad we booked a win for our first vlog ever. Hopefully we can do better next time and keep these wins up. I would have liked to have book a little bigger win for you guys, but $300 is good for me. I'm pretty much an amateur poker player. I'm not really a professional, but I'm aspiring. I love the game. I've been playing it since I can remember. I don't even know how I know how to play poker. It's just kind of like in my blood. I just know how to do it. And it confuses me when people don't know how to play, because it just boggles my mind. Like, how do you not know how to play poker? But there's a lot of people like that out there. And it's really hard to explain my swings with the variations that I play. So that's why I'm excited to start this vlog for you guys. So hopefully you appreciate these different variations of poker, and you can keep up with me in my ups and downs, this stupid roller coaster. Should be a lot of fun. Please like, comment, subscribe. Sorry I'm awkward. Bye.